Hi, my dear YouTube friends. Welcome to my fragrance channel, and I welcome you very much, whoever it's new. And let's chat about fragrances today. So I like to share my experience of the fragrances, whichever I have on that day, you know. So today I had this fragrance, DKNY Be Delicious. Yesterday I had Zara Fleur de Patchouli, which kind of ended up being as if something missing, you know, in my experience of wearing fragrances yesterday. So today, it's actually my experience is going in the same kind of mode. It's not a perfect mode I'm having of the fragrances, again, together with this DKNY Delicious. Also, today, I tried new fragrance that I have never tried before. It's ISSEY MYAKI, the name is Floral, Petal, Nectar, you know, Floral, Petal, Nectar, or whichever way you say it. So it's like 3 words. The bottle of ISSEY MYAKI, it's kind of orange, just similar as my, the color of the eyeshadows. And I think it's, now it appeared in the shop, that fragrance, because it's maybe for the Mother's Day, you know. So I sprayed that fragrance on my hand, you know. And I discovered that ISSEY MYAKI fragrance is more like for people who likes floral fragrances, white floral fragrances. It's like a gourmand floral, that fragrance, and it's basically has a lot of notes over there, but how to say, the longevity was moderate of that fragrance, you know. And you need to like maybe white florals if you want to buy that fragrance. But to be honest, I don't know what's the price. Maybe it could be €40, but I still, while paying €40 for that fragrance, I still would like it to smell a little bit better than it did, you know. And for sure I wouldn't buy it, you know. It's only, again, if you like white florals. So today I was wearing this fragrance as my major fragrance, you know. I'm not in particular, you know, like this fragrance. It's not something that I'm reaching, but these days I was reaching for the fragrances that I'm not wearing as often. So that's one of them, you know. Even though it's very pleasant, like it has like an apple note, and this fragrance has loads of note, and because it has like so many notes, and I don't remember them at the end to tell you. So at the end I'm just sharing my experience. So I had one, lady, her name is Sweet Sense. It's another fragrance reviewer. And she said that, whenever she's wearing this fragrance, like she says that everybody notice it, you know, as if it would be powerful fragrance. So I agree with her. It's powerful, especially if you spray a lot, you know, it's powerful. But this one, because it has also some white florals, slightly, luckily it has apple notes, so it kind of makes things a little bit sweeter and more pleasant. But I think it has Lily of the Valley or whatever, like, you know. Like, my experience wasn't the greatest today. I didn't feel like I'm smelling luxurious. I didn't felt like I'm smelling, very special, or that people would be drawn to me because of this fragrance. No, not at all. But it's pleasant. I think it's very simple. It's nice maybe if you go to the supermarket to do shopping, you know. It's kind of simple, the smell. This is feminine, you know. It's a feminine scent. The lasting power, I would say moderate, but if you spray maybe 10 sprays, then it can become slightly powerful, and especially if you enter the room not long after you spray this fragrance, it might be slightly overpowering, you know. It's as if you would be begging for attention, you know, of people around you, you know. So that's what this fragrance does. But it's not delicate. It's not kind of delicate if you spray too much, you know. So like you can feel the apple note and then those white florals. That's what I feel. But in terms of speaking, you know, like, let's say when I wear fragrances, I really like the, you know, like the feeling of warmth that fragrance gives me, or some kind of, you know, surrounds me with that type of nice aura, you know, with a nice smell, and something that would be pleasant for you and pleasant for other people. So this fragrance didn't give me that. It more gave me kind of a little bit cheaper type of fragrance, that simple and maybe like, let's say, it seems like you need to dress up much more and when you spray this one and with your beautiful clothes, then maybe this combination would be great, you know, because you will leave a trail behind you. But for example, what I like is when fragrance elevates your look, you know, when people smell it, you know what I mean? So I like when, let's say, you can dress simple, but if you wear like a fragrance, for example, in my case, I like to wear this Eccentric Molecular One. So that fragrance elevates your, you know, experience, you know, when people meet you, experience of meeting you, you know, so it elevates the fragrance. But this one, it doesn't elevate. It seems like I have to put myself much better and then to spray this one in order for all the combination to be amazing. You know, this is I'm speaking a bit too deep perhaps for you, but let me know if whoever got what I mean. You know, did you guys got what I mean, or you didn't got what I mean? So like, in order to get these type of fragrances that you know, will make your experience better, you either go to the ones that you like, or maybe pay a little bit more extra money, like to go to those niche fragrances. Like, you know, they will probably not, mostly they will not disappoint you, but this one is more on the cheaper side, you know, but also not too cheap. So everybody knows this fragrance. So maybe you need also to know how to like cheap fragrance, or how to combine it in your day. As I said, perhaps you need to dress better, you know, while wearing this fragrance. So that's pretty much exactly, you know, what I think, that basically you need to put effort onto you in order to wear this fragrance. So for that reason, I'm not reaching for this fragrance, because I don't have like enough time sometimes to dress better or anything like that, you know. I don't have time for this. So for that reason, I'm not reaching this fragrance. So I'm drinking coffee today. I was thinking about reducing my coffee, you know, today. But I think I reduced it by 1 cup, maybe, but it still wasn't working. Yes, guys, this is a cheap fragrance. Cheap smelling fragrance, nothing else. But slightly powerful if you spray too much. So that's, guys, all. I hope you understood my experience. If anybody wants to buy this fragrance, buy it if like, let's say, if you like apples, to eat apples, so this one is a shape of apple, so it's kind of will be another, like a, you know, like a type of thing. You like apples, and then you like to smell like an apple, for an example, you know, it's like another thing to have. Buy it if you have a friend, you know, and you smelled it on them, and then you decided that you like this fragrance. But actually, it's not that popular anymore, this fragrance. I don't even know which fragrance is the best out of those DKNY. Which one is the best? You know, I don't know. I only smelled, I think, 2 so far. So that was DKNY, that long, you know, that long fragrance. But there are many varieties of them as well. I don't really know. I don't think this is a brand that would impress me that much, to be honest. This is the truth. I will finish this video right now. I will wish you to continue having a great day. Right here, it's not raining anymore, but it's cloudy, and the spring didn't arrive yet, but it's actually there. We already have you know, this narcissism, this flower narcissism blooming in our country, so that's like a sign of spring. And I will leave you at that with you know, with this kind of topic, DKNY, be delicious. And that's all, guys. I will come back to you in another video, and bye bye.